Cowspiracy is incredible, and from now on I'm going to do everything in my power to further educate myself and do everything I can now that I've educated myself.
I've got a new member of staff.
That's what they look like over time, over a long time.
We split the job up. Try without, and
Thanks.
then maybe try with inside as well.
These are the guys that I'm going for, guys. These bashers, these clog hoppers.
You guys want some salt?
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's rock and roll. We've got a haircut to get to, SB. People think that leather is merely a byproduct of the beef industry, but there is such a demand for leather that the animals are killed specifically for their skin. And most leather comes from India cows. To transport them to a place where they can be legally murdered, cows are shoed and roped, then are forced to walk through the heat and dust without food or water. Many animals collapse from the stress of this. When they become weak and slow, their tails are repeatedly pinched and broken in a sick attempt to get them moving. Handlers are in such a hurry that they use nose ropes and twist their necks and tails. They also use chili peppers and tobacco to keep the animals moving. They rub the pepper directly in their eyes in order to get the animal back on their feet. The men that load them into the trucks are often forceful and rough. The new experience of travelling combined with the lack of food and water leads to severe nausea. Half the animals are already dead before they arrive at the slaughterhouse. They are generally killed through hacking and sawing with a dull blade and are usually killed in full view of each other. And there are many different names for different types of leather, like buckskin, suede and shell cordovan. Cheap products like shoes, bags and wallets are often made from pleather, which is plastic leather. There are also fake leather products made from PVC and higher quality products made from materials like cork, kelp and microfiber. High quality leather alternatives are strong and durable and have a long lifespan.
Doing my bit as an environmentalist, I consider myself an environmentalist because I care about the environment.
I'm here in Hazaribagh in Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, and this has to be one of the most polluted urban environments in the world. The water that you see bubbling around me is giving off a strong, pungent odour of chemicals. The pollution comes from the neighbourhood's 150 leather tanneries. Every day, an estimated 21,000 cubic metres of untreated wastewater, loaded with dangerous chemicals, flows from the tannery floors to open gutters and into a stream that feeds into Dhaka's main river. I've spoken to people on both sides of this river who say that living here is almost unbearable. Residents, many of whom are very poor, complain of chronic health problems like fever, skin diseases and stomach and respiratory illnesses. Bangladesh exported more than $660 million worth of leather in 2011, much of which ended up in Europe. But the Hazaribagh tanneries do not comply with local environmental regulations. For instance, none of the tanneries have waste treatment plants, even though they're mandated by Bangladeshi law. I've spoken to officials in the Ministry of Environment who say they do not monitor what's in this water, in the air or in the soil in Hazaribagh.
I was working 15 years, my production job, but when I was getting sick, worse, then I went to doctor and doctor advised me, Victor, you should not come and contact with chemical anymore, so leave this job.
এই যে লিগার আছে একটা লিগার বলে মানে বকরির চামড়া ওটা পানি দিতে মানে লাগায় মানে লাগ ওটা লাগাইলে মনে করেন পানিটা খুব সিরিয়াস ওই যে ময়লা পানি যা যায় কালো ওটা মনে করেন হাতে লাগলে ওগুলা মানে ঘা হয়ে যায় সারা রাত চুলকায়
Children as young as 11 also work in some tanneries without gloves, boots or masks. They work long hours for as little as 50 cents a day. Many of the workers do not receive proper equipment and training, and they don't receive sick leave or compensation if they're injured on the job.